What is up, everybody? Welcome back to GOAT Gaming Syndicate. We are trying out a brand new show/game tonight. Kind of excited. I've seen this floating around as far as the tabletop RPG is concerned, and I binge watched the show on Amazon. So, Tales from the Loop. This is going to be interesting. Show based on paintings. How? it works.
It totally works.
Yeah. So basically, Tales from the Loop, for those who may not be in the loop, is the 80s that never was. We're talking...
Or was it?
Or was it? We have a very, very interesting concept going here. Basically, all of the players get to be children. They get to be kids again, living out their middle school dreams and also being plagued by amazing technological feats of the future. So this is definitely going to be crazy. If you haven't seen the show or know anything about the paintings, just do yourself a huge favor and Google search it. And I promise, I was blown away. So I'm excited to try this out. This is a very easy dice pool system. Anybody can grasp it. It's very RP. So be warned. If you're all about rolling dice and number crunching, this is probably not going to be a game for you. There's no such thing as hit points, because let's face it, who really likes killing kids? Nobody say anything. We're not here to incriminate anyone. But I am joined by an amazing cast today. So let's go around the virtual table real quick and do a little bit of introduction. First up, we have Harley Crow.
Hello. I'm Harley Crow. I am playing Janet, who is a bit of a rocker. Not a rock star, but she's rocking. And you can find me on TikTok under Harley Crow. Spelt this way.
Which way's the camera?
Sorry, I always forget how this camera works, so spelled like this.
There you go.
I know it's weird, but trust the process.
Absolutely. And next we have the Blighted Crow playing Woody.
Hey everybody, I'm the Blighted Crow. I'm playing Woody the Hick. I'm that country boy that kind of smells of the farm, but he likes to be kind, and he'd do anything he can for you until you cross a line, and then we're gonna wrestle. Wrestle.
With a capital A.
That's right.
We're going to have ourselves a right Donnybrook. And finally, last but certainly not least for this evening, we have the amazing Ayla Ravenstar, who's playing Sarah.
So Sarah is a jock, but she's kind of a combo between the jock, the popular kid, and the troublemaker. So she's kind of an anti-bully, playground brawler sort of character, but she's kind of a brawler for good. So she kind of, always wants to do the right thing, and she protects the little kids and the ones who get picked on and everything. So that's kind of the concept for Sarah. And you can find me on TikTok I also have this issue, at Ayla Ravenstar on TikTok. So
awesome.
That's me.
Awesome. And of course, I'm Ray. You can find me GOAT Gaming Syndicate or Leo Effects all over Facebooks and TikToks and Twitters, all of them. Anything you can put the and then the letter S in the end of, I'll be there. So without further ado, I would like to make a very brief statement. I know that a majority of our audience are adults, and that's awesome. For any younger viewers that may want to be checking this out, keep in mind there are going to be some situations and some scenarios that may hit a little bit close to home when you're at your school. Should you find yourself in a situation where you're feeling uncomfortable, or that, you know, maybe this isn't for you, you know, say something, or just head on out. We're not here to make anybody feel bad. This is not a reflection of us as people. This is us playing characters. This is essentially a TV show. So, you know, trigger warning. There we go. Thank you all very much for joining us. Thank you, Tofu Chipmunk. It is wonderful to see you. I'm going to go ahead and do some Tofu Chipmunk, if I can remember how to spell it correctly.
Hey, Tofu.
In our chat here. There you go. A little shout out for Tofu.
Heck yeah.
Who's ready to roll some dice and relive their childhood days?
Got them ready.
All right. Now, our story takes place in Whittier, Alaska, a very, very tiny port community. There's only 2 ways to get in to Whittier, or out for that matter. That is the ferry that comes up from Juneau, and there is the howdy. Government says I'm an adult, but my actions say otherwise. I hear ya. I hear ya. The other way to enter Whittier is actually through a mountain tunnel. Now, this tunnel was originally used for the train, but it has, in later years, been converted to where cars can also go through it at this point. I believe it's something like 3 miles long, 5 miles long, something like that, through a mountain. So to say you are secluded, that's
A little bit of an understatement.
I think your school, the details of the school was there's like 6 teachers. If that tells you anything about how tiny your school is.
It's small.
But gold mining is very much a lucrative business here. Some families have actually made themselves quite wealthy this way. Fishing, charters, things like that are also very widely known. But what has recently really given rise to a number of new people showing up is a large set of scientific towers. It was the beginning of a place called the Loop. Now, the Loop itself sits to the west of Whittier. There is a single road that leads out to it. It's the only road in and out of the Loop. It is guarded very heavily, and it has, you know, one of those security guard booths where everybody has to stop and show their badge on their way in. You know, it's very, very hush-hush. But there are remnants of their experiments that are scattered all over the countryside. Who knows why they didn't pick them up? They just kind of left them laying about. You know, the experiment was done. Who cares? It'll break down eventually, right? So, you know, littering the countryside, forest, I mean, sometimes even the beach, people often find these older experiments, some of them still quite functional, actually. They are quite unpredictable, as the only person who really knows what that thing did is the one that built it. But I think we're jumping a little bit ahead of ourselves. We're going to begin at the Whittier Community School. Now, this school, as I said, has six teachers. Everybody from pre-K to senior year all go to the same school. Now, the seniors are obviously in a different part of the school, but this is not like a massive building. This is a pretty small area. So when it comes to like things like lunch, you all are eating together essentially. There's definitely opportunity for seniors to be in there with, third graders, things of that nature. And your day has been going quite normally, as it always does. It's just another day in Whittier. But this particular day, somebody has decided to get themselves in a little bit of an uproar. As you all are sitting there, eating your lunch, having a wonderful time, laughing with your friends, Woody, a larger, like, football player kind of comes up to you. Not a, he's probably in 8th grade. He's like in, modified football. They're not like in the varsity or junior teams or anything like that. But he comes up, he's got his letter vest on and it says Bud on it. And he walks over to you and leans down and he says, "Hey, there's a problem with your pudding there, sheep lover."
Doesn't seem to be.
"No, right there. There's a finger in it." And he stuffs his finger down into your pudding.
But knock it off.
"I wasn't talking to you, Butch.
You are now.
You need to mind your business. This is between me and my pal, Woody." And he, like, clamps his hand down on your shoulder.
Well, Bud, if you wanted it, you should have just asked. And I'll
Darn
pick it up.
right.
I'll pick it up and just throw it in his face.
Well, yay!
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a roll here. Let's do a body,
Okay.
and then let's do body and sneak, because you're just kind of trying to surprise him.
I like it.
Yes. Lunchroom boys.
All right. So what am I looking for?
All right. So basically, what you're gonna do is you're gonna add your two numbers together that I told you,
Mhm.
and that is your number of d6s that you're gonna roll. As
Yep.
long as you roll 1 6, you have accomplished your task.
I have in fact rolled one 6. The rest are 5s, a 2, and a 1.
Nice. So you just squeeze this pudding cup into Bud's face. He kind of falls back and like trips over a bunch of kids doing like falls over a bunch of people. Gets up. He's got the pudding smeared all over his face at this point. "That's it, farm boy. You and me, 3 o'clock after school."
Our usual.
"No, this ain't gonna be our usual. I'm gonna beat you so bad you're gonna live in the hospital."
Because the usual is that Bud loses. That's what I'm taking from that anyway.
And he kind of storms out of the lunchroom at this point.
I'm
If only he
gonna
was smarter.
sit back down on the bench and kind of slump down and be like, I really like that pudding too.
Here, I'll share.
Thanks,
I
Sarah.
like slide my pudding over.
That was pretty
was
good
worth
over
it.
there.
It was worth it to see Bud's face.
I enjoyed the show.
Very nice. So the rest of the day goes without incident. School lets out at 2:45, and
No, no.
2:45, the final bell rings. You know, nobody even cares that you're gonna be getting into a schoolyard fight. Everybody's just running to their hangouts and their, you know, it's Bud. He's probably not even gonna show up, you know. But are you gonna wait around for him?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, I'll always wait around for him.
I'll be there in the crowd too, in case, you know.
Me too. I'm
get
not
out of
missing a
hands.
show.
I feel like Harley has some sort of snack waiting. You know, just
Oh,
waiting for
oh,
the
yeah.
show, like, ho.
He just comes up with
he's
like
got like
Some
pork
sort of
rinds or
chips.
something. Corn chips.
Anyone
All
want
right.
some?
3 o'clock arrives, and Bud steps out of the crowd, taking his jacket off. All right, sheep lover, you ready to get your butt whooped?
Yep. We'll see about that.
Says this 12-year-old farm boy.
Well, you got to remember, I'm helping with hay and I'm helping load manure. You know, I'm not
You're like
I'm not exactly a little twig.
You're like that kid Hercules.
Kind of.
Those are
All
all
right.
heavy. I hope
So he comes over, you know, cracking his knuckles and all that good stuff, and he's, you know, trying to be Mr. Tough Guy, trying to get you to bow down. And he's like, all right, so I'll let you throw the first punch. Go ahead, give me one right there.
All right. Fine by me. It's your mistake, bud. I'll throw the full punch, and then I'm gonna immediately afterwards try and get him into a full Nelson.
Ooh, okay.
I'll make him squeal like a piggy.
All right, so for your punch, go ahead and roll. Actually, I think we can do it for both. Go ahead and roll for the punch a body and force, and then
Body and force.
for the headlock, roll the same thing.
I missed. I missed my punch. I didn't get a 6.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But for the headlock, I got 2 6s.
Nice. Okay, hold on. Just
So
one
we could make it like a feint. I feinted and then came around him and got him.
So that's so that Wander, that actually means that you can either heal Bud or you can heal Woody for 25 hit points by redeeming it. So that is completely up to you what you would like to do with that. But that is how you would essentially give Bud a bit of a boost, is granting him a little heal.
All right.
And with that being said, Bud is going to try and return fire. You've got him in a headlock, and thanks to Bud's wrestling prowess and the lovely little help that Wander gave him, he scoops you up into the air, like while you're holding on to him.
Oh. So he's holding me like his bride right now?
Yeah,
Or-
essentially.
With me holding onto his neck?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. So is it my turn?
Yeah.
All right. While I'm in the air, I'm going to bring his head and my knee together.
All right, go ahead and give that a shot. Body
and force. I got a 6.
All right, you succeed in kneeing Bud in the face. Thank you, Wander. It connects full force, but just isn't enough. And he does not start to bleed. And at this point, he slams Woody to the ground. But let's go ahead and do a quick roll here just to make sure. Okay, got 1-6. So you have taken 1 level of condition.
All right.
So you are now actually upset. And what that means is you lose 1 die from your dice pool.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
But at this point, you've let go of him. He's let go of you. He's kind of like doing this with his nose, even though it's not bleeding. Like, and it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna see if I can't trip him and get him on the ground.
Nice.
All
Body
right.
and force.
All right.
I like that the other two are just like standing
Let's see
there
how-
watching you.
Let's see how this goes.
I'm gonna wait. You know, Woody might have this, but I'm ready to jump in if I have to.
I'm just enjoying the show.
I did get a 6.
I have a snack. I'm all set up.
So
I got
he
1
falls
6.
to the ground at this point, and he is also upset. Grabbing the nearest thing to him, he swings around with a piece of loose concrete and smacks you in the side of the knee.
Oh.
Ooh, gnarly.
All right, now I'm jumping in because that was cheating.
That's a weapon.
It is a weapon. And you are now on the next block of
Foul.
conditions. You are now effectively scared.
Right.
Ayla, go ahead and roll your. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Okay, so technically he is a boss. However, I did create the channel point. Thank you very much, Tofu. Tofu has reclaimed a goat redemption. Basically, it actually fits with Woody. I'm not going to lie. So, even though this kid's a boss, he's starting to clamber to his feet. Sarah, you are jumping into this fight, getting ready to just loose some havoc. So go ahead and
All right.
roll your body and force. Carly.
All right, well, I got 1-6.
All right, what are you doing? Just popping him in the jaw, or?
I think I'm gonna tackle him. Try to take him back to the ground.
Okay. You like tackle into him. He does fall down, and it's at this point, Woody, your childhood friend and still like heart love friend, your family goat comes screaming around the corner of the building.
Oh no.
Full speed, headbutts Bud so hard that Bud falls unconscious.
Where did this goat come from?
The goat turns its head like sideways tilted to look at Woody, completely unblinking, and it goes, Matt, and then runs off.
I feel like the chat needs to name the goat.
Yeah.
Yep. Give us a name for the goat.
Goat name.
It's about this point that like
Goated
you all
goat.
catch Goated goat. I like
There we
it.
go.
It's at this point you all see a teacher is making their way through the halls, coming
Uh-oh.
towards the door.
Oh.
Jess.
Cheese it!
We gotta go. Runs over.
Scapegoat. That's good.
All right, so are the three of you gonna cheese it on out of here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, leave
I
Bud
am.
to his own devices.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
He made his bed, let him lay in it.
Is there a particular place that you would like to go? There's a bowling alley, and even though it is the 80s, there is a internet cafe, which Oregon Trail is all the rage right now.
Oh.
There's your homes, there's forest, the beach. There's pretty much anywhere you all want to go.
Let's go down to the beach. What do you guys think?
I like it.
Yeah. Also, Woody, is that your goat?
She gets loose.
I like her spunk.
I like her too.
I'd chase after her, but she outruns me every time. She ends up going home eventually.
She's got good timing. I like her. I like her form.
Yeah, I don't recommend butting heads with her.
Yeah, that I can see where that could be a problem.
You died of vapor wave and dysentery. Oh my goodness. I need that on a t-shirt. Yes, sometimes she needs to
Aggression
get a
out.
little aggression out, don't we
Right?
all?
Oh yeah.
You all get
Aggressive.
down to the beach. Now, here is the problem with the beaches in Alaska. They are not the sandy, serene beaches that one might typically imagine. These beaches are actually like small pebbles, little rocks, seashells, things of that nature.
That's my favorite kind of beach.
Yeah.
I hate sand.
One of the main attractions, I'm going to say, for these smaller towns in Alaska is that eagles tend to perch everywhere. The problem is, being the only large birds in the area with so many people, they're effectively little better than seagulls.
Oh no.
They will get into your trash. They will carry off house pets.
Yeah.
I literally, there's so many of them, and they just fight over everything. So, as you're walking the beach, you can see just eagles tearing at fish, squawking at each other. And what I need is for all three of you to roll a little bit of mind and investigate.
Mind and investigate. Okay.
Mind.
And I'm still down 2 dice, right?
No, at this point, yes. In order to get your things back, you have to speak to your...
My Uncle Joe.
Anchor. Yes, your Uncle Joe.
Isn't there a second way to do it too?
Probably. I didn't read that far into the rules.
I should have reviewed the rules before I
Yeah.
got on. I don't remember anymore.
I
feel
failed.
like just
My knee
hanging out with
hurts.
I feel that just hanging out with your friends is also a way to recover it. So I'll say you've recovered one level of condition.
All right, I'll roll another dice. I still failed. My knee really hurts from that concrete.
Yeah. Let's see, we're looking for 6s, right?
Yep. At
Yes.
least 1 6.
I got 0.
I got 0 as well.
I didn't investigate anything.
Nobody? Oh my goodness, can we get a reroll from chat? Anybody?
We're just gonna ignore the plot point.
Apparently, there's
help
something
here.
we need to see.
Wander reclaimed or redeemed a reroll for Woody.
Oh, okay. Reroll. I did get one.
There we go. There we go. Wonderful.
Nice.
All right. So as I said, you're gotcha, fam. Thank you.
Thanks,
as
Wander.
You're wandering down the beach and taking note of all these eagles and stuff. Woody, you actually kind of like kick something as you're not really paying too much attention. It doesn't seem to give, which is kind of abnormal for the, pebbly beach. Usually things move around a bit. So it kind of like almost makes you stumble.
Right.
And when you look at it, you can see it's a piece of metal, like a corner piece of metal sticking out of the rocks.
Oh, Sarah, Janet, check this out, and I'll start digging at it.
What'd you find, man?
I don't know. It made me trip, but it's this big piece of metal.
Big piece of metal.
Help uncover it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're just all
everybody
now,
go
what
ahead
is
and just roll a simple body roll.
Body,
Do a body
okay.
roll. It's such a terrible video, but so good at the same time.
Dang.
I am not helping very much.
What the heck?
Sarah, what did you get?
I got 0.
Oh no.
So like the
Okay.
sand keeps, or the pebbles keep coming back in as we take them
right?
out.
It's just like, wait, this is not working.
This drone is annoying.
We need a shovel, guys.
Right. You, after quite a bit longer. Oh, ding! I just remembered something. I just remembered something. So, do any of you have an iconic item that may help in this situation? Let's start there.
I could light it on fire.
I can make it look cool by taking off my leather jacket and putting it over.
Oh no.
Yeah, I feel like mine doesn't help.
Well, we could
Okay.
put this pebbles and stuff in the jacket, and you could move it away further away.
Oh, but that's gonna dirty up the inside of my jacket. Do you know how hard it is to wash this out?
Well,
Extremely.
That was just my first idea. The second idea is the lovely feature that you all have called luck points. You can spend a
Oh.
luck point to. There's actually two options here. You can spend a luck point to completely re-roll all of your dice and hope for a 6. You can use all of your luck points. You can use them all up in one day. They come back at dawn. The other option is if you are able to use your pride in some way, then it is counted as an automatic success. However, you can only do that once per session.
Yeah, my pride's not gonna help at all with this.
Yeah, I don't
I
feel
don't
like
know
mine
about
really
anyone
applies.
else's.
I'll use a luck point and re-roll my dice.
All right. I feel like Woody has the most because you're only 12.
I do. I have 3. Now I only have 2. But it was a good thing that I did that because I actually rolled double 6.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Nice.
So, you getting as frustrated as you can. You get your farmer fingernails a little more dirty and really get in there. And you manage to dig this thing out. All it is just, it looks like it's about the size of a Nintendo Switch, but it's made out of metal. Inside is a small metal eyepiece that you can hold up to your eye.
Huh.
Almost looks like a monocle with a thick ring.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Can you see inside it?
Thanks for joining us, Wander.
I'll hold it up to my eye and be like, "Look, I'm Mr. Peanut."
nice.
Holding it up to your eye, I need you to roll. Let me get the character sheet. I know it's a mind. No, tech. You need to roll a tech and tinker.
Tech and tinker. Ooh. I did not get anything.
Perfect. You start to feel a little bit woozy. Like this thing, you know when you wear glasses and they aren't your prescription, like how that makes you feel. You kind of feel like that. And Woody, you suddenly wake up on the ground at the school.
But I'm gonna look around like, what happened?
So what did we see?
What you two saw was Woody hold this up to his eye and make his Mr. Peanut comment and suddenly collapse to the ground. Now, Woody, as you
Scarred
stand
for
up,
life.
as you stand up doing this, like, oh, what happened? You look into the school window and you see a reflection of Bud.
Nice.
I'm gonna spin around real quick, getting ready to fight.
You spin around to find you are completely alone in the schoolyard.
I look back at the mirror, or with the window, and like touch my face.
Bud touches his face.
What? This is gnarly. I'm gonna like panically like touch myself and be like, no, this can't be right.
Yeah. You come to the panic-stricken realization that you are somehow in Bud's body.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This is kind of, yeah, this is not wow. Yeah, I'm freaking. I am freaking out.
Oh no.
Janet and Sarah, what are you doing? You've just seen Woody fall unconscious. He's still breathing, but he is 100% unconscious. Yes, time to wreak some havoc.
Yeah, 1 second. Can I need to fix my computer here because it's gonna die.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
That's the opposite of fix. That's the opposite.
That does not help.
Go the other way.
Sarah's in trouble.
Oh no.
Quick, somebody grant Sarah a reroll.
Oh, goodness.
So Janet, what are you doing?
This could potentially be kind of dumb. I'm gonna hold up the monocle. Ow! What?
Hello, Tofu. Thank you so much for joining us.
What? Okay. Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh no.
All right.
What
So,
happened?
Janet-
Okay. What did I miss?
I
well,
picked up the monocle thing and I'm holding it up to my eye.
Won't do it. I'm gonna try to, if I can, I'm gonna try to kind of snatch it out of your hand.
yes. So let's do an opposed check here. Both of you need body and move.
Body and move. Okay.
And tell me who gets the more of the 6s.
All the 6s.
Hang on. I
got
lost all my stuff here. Let me reopen my sheet.
Okay,
Oh.
no worries.
I got 1 6.
Nice.
Okay. I got 0 6s. It's gonna be a disaster.
So there's like this
I need
This
better
brief-
D6s.
this brief moment where you two are like slap
Nope.
fighting and Harley like
It's mine.
Don't
It's
do
my
it.
Janet puts it up to her eye like nah, and I need you to make a what I say it was tech and
Second tinker.
tech
Yeah.
and tinker. Yes.
Yeah, Tech and Tinker.
All right. I'm gonna use a luck point to reroll.
Okay. Still none, huh? Okay.
Still none.
You peer through the monocle, and you start to feel a little sick to your stomach as well.
No.
This is so weird.
Oh.
Woody, you're now standing at the beach holding the monocle up to your eye. Janet, you are standing at the school with Bud staring back at you from the reflection in the window.
I am dropping that thing and being like, holding both hands up and being like, what just happened?
Woody collapsed, and you tried to look in the thing that made Woody collapse. So
Sarah, what are you talking about? I am Woody.
no. Are you messing with me?
No.
That was not a good time. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try to get Woody back to some help. If you want to help me,
I am Woody.
Janet. This is serious. I kind of
Where's
down
Janet?
to try to like pick up Woody.
At that point, that's when I'm going to notice my
body.
body on the ground. And I'm going to freaking jump up and be like, what the heck?
Okay, what is your deal?
I am Woody, but I'm right there. I don't know what's going on.
Janet,
Sarah, help!
what-
I was in Bud's body, and now I'm looking at my body.
What about Bud?
I was Bud. When I picked up
Like
the
you
monocle,
saw Bud
I was.
when you looked into the thing?
No, I was Bud. I looked in the mirror. I looked in my reflection, and I was Bud.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe
I don't know what to do. Why am I laying there? What is going on? Why am I not? I was at the school. I was Bud at the school.
I'm gonna stoop down and try to see if Woody on the ground seems to be like alive. And then I'm gonna try to
Alright.
wake him up.
So it doesn't take much to, you put your hand up to his nose and he's still breathing, but completely unresponsive.
Well, maybe
It's almost like that goat put him in a coma.
oh, if only the goat knew. Backfired.
She'd be
Okay.
heartbroken.
Maybe we need to go to the doctor. Because this Woody seems to be unconscious. So I think we need to get him to a doctor. And maybe you too.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe a psychiatrist too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, so can you help me lift?
Yeah.
Okay. You take his legs. And I'll like take him under the shoulders.
You mean my legs?
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh my god.
So what I'm gonna have you both roll is a body and a force.
So do I roll my body or Janet's body?
You roll Janet's.
Hey, Janet, what's your body and force dice?
That's 2d6 then.
2d6.
2d6.
One anyway.
I failed. I can't. I'm too heavy.
Okay, fine. Just I'm gonna drag you, and you're gonna make sure that I don't trip on anything.
I can do that.
Okay. So I'm gonna like grab him under the arms and we're just gonna kind of drag him back up the
Janet, you're gonna come to the farm and help me lift hay.
All right, so Sarah is dragging Woody's body back up to the street. And where would you like to go at this point?
Maybe we'll take a break and set him down by the street, and we'll see if we can like. It's the 80s. It's totally safe to hitchhike, right?
Yeah.
See if we can wave down some help.
Okay.
Golly.
So, Janet, or should I call you Bud? You are standing at the school completely flabbergasted.
What? Okay, this is officially the weirdest thing. Am I dreaming? I slapped myself.
You slap yourself and it hurts.
Oh wait, did not wake up from that. Oh, should've. Okay. I should probably go to the beach. I'll look at myself in the reflection.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna look through that monocle thing one more time.
So you come around to the front
Yeah,
of
that
the
makes sense.
school and you see Bud's bike, or your bike, however you want to look at it, sitting there in the bike rack. Grab it and take off. Sarah and Woody, as you're sitting there taking a breather, trying to flag down somebody, most of the cars are just driving by. Like, the adults look almost zombie-like. You know, like their eyes are glossed
Yeah.
over. They're just like lost in thought. You know, very 80s movie style. It's at this point that both of you now see Bud coming down the street as fast as possible on his bike.
Not now.
I seem to be going low. Oh, hey, guys, hold on. Hey. I like zoom up to them and I kind of like do that side screech stuff.
Bud?
Guys. Okay, that's weird seeing myself.
Tell me about it.
What?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
yeah,
there, but
this
I'm
is-
here. And I point to myself and then to myself.
I feel like
I'm like just looking between the two of you guys, like, so this isn't just.
no.
If
No,
I
no,
had
no.
to guess, that's Janet.
I'm in Buddy. Woody is in me, and I think Bud is in Woody now.
Mm.
Yeah,
I think,
This-
yeah.
this is weird. It has to do with that monocle thing. I need to see it. Do you have it still? Please tell me you do.
I think it's still back on the beach.
Ah! I'll be right back then. I go to the beach.
You make it about 10 feet down the beach or so, and you see 3 or 4 eagles are fighting over the box that it came in, and one of the eagles takes flight, and you see the monocle in its claws.
Oh.
And that is where we are going to wrap up this session.
That's awesome.
Oh no.
So thank you all very much for chiming in chat. We really appreciated your comments and your engagingness. It was a lot of fun. Thank you for reclaiming the goat. The goat. Thank you to the players. You all did amazing with the improv and switching
That
the
was-
bodies around.
It was
So
fun.
much fun.
Yeah.
That was great.
That was really good. I like that our first episode is kind of like a two-parter. So most episodes will not be this way. It's designed so that it's supposed to be more like a series, and anything that you pick up along the way magically gets lost before the next episode. But we're gonna keep that monocle around, get you back to your bodies. But great job.
Appreciated.
Wonderful first episode. I had so many laughs. This was amazing.
Yeah, this is great.
I
This
can
is
tell
so
we're going to have a lot of fun with this game. Hopefully, next session, the second Friday of next month, you can find us every second Friday of every month, barring holidays, birthdays, anniversaries, things of that nature, life in general. But anyway, we'll be here, and hopefully next time we will have 2 more cast members with us. They are playing some very interesting characters that are very close knit to each other. So this will be fun. No, not Siamese twins. Anyway, thank you all very much, and we will see you all next month on Tales from the Loop, a tabletop RPG. Bye, everybody. See ya.